Hey guys, welcome to this exclusive interview. This has been VJ Samm with 2 M's. Peace out, everybody. Hey guys, it's Samm with 2 M's and welcome to MYXclusive Deep Dive, where we're going to obviously deep dive into the music of our favorite artists and get to know more about their tracks, their music, and of course, them as well. Today I'm going to be joined by somebody I'm so excited to finally interview in real life after many online interviews that I've done. Everybody please welcome Johnny Orlando! Woo!
What's up? How's it going?
Welcome, Johnny. It's great to see you in real life. You're real.
I am. You're real.
I know I am too.
With 2 M's.
Yes. Thank you. Why did you say thank you? But welcome back to the Philippines. It's great to have you back. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. Shows tonight. Very excited.
Oh, I mean,
good vibes.
Yeah, for sure. The Filipinos always deliver with the vibes.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. What do you remember most about the last time you were here?
Like, not to say vibes, but like the vibes. Everybody was just, I don't know. I like my baseline happiness was just like
Higher.
Yeah, when I was here. It's gonna be back. It feels good.
Yeah. So if it was like here like last time, it's gonna be here now.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
The smile is gonna be bigger also this time around. But
sure.
We're so happy that you're here on Deep Dive too, because we're going to get to know more about your music and the music that we're going to be talking about today. The song or tracks that we're gonna be talking about today are an exclusive that we have here on MYX. Because
oh yeah.
They're just gonna be freshly released while you guys watch this.
Because that's what MYX does.
Ooh, we forced them. Just kidding. No, it was Johnny's doing. He so graciously gave us a preview of his new track. So what will you be talking about today? What song? What will it be?
The song's called Thinking of Me. It's off part 3 of Theride, which is my long, very drawn out album that I've been releasing this year. And so this is kind of like the end. This is the wrap up. So I'm very excited to release this one.
Ooh, very exciting. So obviously, just for everybody who doesn't know, Deep Dive is where we're gonna, go through the lyrics and talk about it. So are you ready, Johnny?
Yeah.
Okay, so whenever you're ready, you can start off.
I couldn't tell you why, but I thought about you last night. First time in a long time. I really never cried over you and I. But I'm staring at the moon. Are you staring at it too? That's first verse.
Wow.
That was less awkward than I thought it was
Yeah,
gonna be.
it's not awkward
okay.
at all. My goodness.
So yeah, I mean, this whole song, to zoom out for a second, is kind of like a bittersweet. It's kind of a goodbye almost, but like a goodbye after the like real one.
Yeah.
This is me just letting go of everything else that I might have been holding on to, and kind of reducing it into. We'll get to the chorus, but so this first verse is kind of just setting it up. Like I feel like when you are with somebody for a while, so much of that remains after you break up, and people do crazy when they break up. Like, I'm staring at the moon. Are you staring at it too? Yeah. Why are you thinking about this person?
Yeah, that's so true.
Look at the moon if you want to look at it.
Yeah.
Not everything has to be about them, but yeah, people do irrational things when they break up. It's just what happens.
That's so true though. I mean, because you're like sharing literally like part of yourself
Absolutely.
with somebody, and having that, like breaking up with somebody sucks. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, even like friendship breakups suck. You know what I mean? Like breaking up with a friend or like.
Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah.
That never really happens to me.
Good for you. I would say those are worse than like romantic breakups.
Yeah. If any of my friends broke up with me, I'd be so upset.
Right?
My dogs, those are my boys.
Exactly.
I have matching tattoos with Zach, but with a couple of my friends.
Yeah.
I'd be so sad.
Exactly. So I hope and pray that you never experience a friendship breakup in your life.
I hope not.
Yeah. I mean, also, obviously, romantic breakups suck too. Obviously, that sucks. But I love that, you know, even though you had all these feelings, you're able to translate them into song. Not everybody can do that. So props to Johnny for taking all of those emotions and creating a song out of it. But you want to continue on to the chorus?
Yeah. So the pre is I got a book of mental pictures and I look through sometimes, but it hurts. Damn, I miss the days when you were mine. You can't turn back time. Trust me, I've tried. So that line is really sad. That's one of the saddest. That's one of the saddest lines we've written for sure in the history of all my music. Got a book of mental pictures I look through sometimes, but it hurts. Damn, I miss the days that you were mine. I like to put things simply. Like I don't like when somebody has to dissect what the hell I'm talking about, because I don't like doing that with other people. Like I like when I'd rather it start a conversation, like a mental conversation, than, you know, having to like decipher hieroglyphics and shit, you know? So I mean, just kind of put simply, when you're with somebody for that long, like they become part of your life and like part of your family, you know, like come on family trips with you or come to family dinners, Christmas dinner, Thanksgiving, you know? And so you look back on those memories that are fond for other reasons and they're there.
Yeah.
Know? So, I mean, it's good and bad.
Yeah.
Depending, but it still hurts. It still sucks a little
Exactly.
Afterwards. Damn, I miss the days that you were mine. That's just a little pathetic.
But so true. Like, especially at that time.
Yeah, and that's what it's meant to, you know, there's a little bit of desperation in this song, even though it's supposed to be so far along in the healing process. I feel like when you love somebody, you always kind of get a little soft spot for them. It doesn't really go away. Can't turn back time, trust me, I've tried. Honestly, that kind of just sounds cool. And it's also a little bit of, it's self-referential. In Last Summer, which is a song that I released when I was 16, there's a line that I would build a time machine to take me back to last summer. And so, can't turn back time, trust me, I've tried.
Ooh, we love an Easter egg.
We do.
No, that's so cool. But I totally feel you. I feel like when somebody becomes part of your life, you're like your family. And you know when after you break up with somebody and then even your family's like asking about them, you're just like, like knife to the heart.
Yeah.
It's like, sucks. But at least, you know, like you said, moving on, letting go is a hard thing to do. But being able to actually do it and take the little steps, I think it's really cool. And I love that you're able to express that through the song too.
Thank you. Writing these songs for sure was a help. I don't want to spell it out so much, because as much as this is my song, once I release it, it's all of yours.
Yeah, and in the same way that it helped you heal, it helps others too with what they're going through. So, wow, my goodness, I feel like I have stuff to heal from, but I don't really have to. But after hearing this, I'm like, oh my god,
that's good. I mean, that part is good, but the second part. Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to continue
chorus?
on? Yeah.
Chorus is, I know we weren't meant to be, but you left fingerprints on my memories. Yeah, I hope you're living your dream, and this life has become what you thought it'd be. But now and then I hope you're thinking of me. Sorry, it's the morning.
No worries.
But Yeah, this chorus is, and if you haven't heard the song, but it's just like a little guitar, and then there's strings later on. This is one of the songs that I'm most proud of for sure off this album, just because of how simple it is, but how effectively it gets the point across. I wrote it. I didn't write it by myself. I wrote it with Darian, my sister, Ricky Manning, and Peter Fenn, who write with us all the time. They also wrote on Someone Will Love You Better, same group, and so many others, Man Like Me, so many others. But yeah, the lyrics, I know we were meant to be, but you left fingerprints on my memories. That one hurts.
Yeah.
Again, like what I was talking about before, fingerprints on my memories, like regardless of if that person's in your life or not, there's certain things that will always kind of be colored by the lens of that person, you know? Or like I remember the first Toronto show, first show after coming back from COVID. We were together at that point. She was there, and like a bunch of stuff happened, but that was such a night that shouldn't have been about that, but that's really all I can remember. Of course, the show was amazing. That was the first time that I ever performed You're Just Drunk, and that was just electric. But you know, there's a part that like I just remember. Yeah. Anyway, fingerprints on my memories. You know.
Yeah.
I hope you're living the dream, and this life could become what you thought it would be. But now and then, I hope you're thinking of me. I mean, that's just. I feel like that's holding on like 1%.
Yeah.
Which is hard not to do, and I feel like you'll kind of always do when things don't end horribly wrong. You know, because when it ended, it was just time. Yeah. It was time to grow separately again. But the song is sad.
No,
it's quite sad. This Pack 3 is.
But so
is
real.
Hard to listen to. Yeah.
So real though. Like a lot of people go through. I mean, I feel like a lot of us. It always trips us out when we realize that some people in our lives are just not meant to be there forever. Like just only for a certain time.
We should have friends as well.
Yeah, friends as well. And we learn so much and we grow so much and. Sometimes you just really do have to move on from certain relationships and people. So we're so grateful that you were able to share all of those stories with us. I know, these experiences, obviously some of them suck. I mean, that kind of going through all of that, but the process of moving on and letting go also is very healing. And I'm sure you've grown a lot from that whole process too. So we love to see it. Love to see you grow as a person and as an artist. So thank you so much, Johnny, for indulging us with your new track. And do you want to invite your Filipino fans to listen to your new release music?
Of course, all of my Filipino fans, if you guys want to, only if you want to, check out part 3. Also part 2 and part 1, they're all pretty slapping. But if you're in a bad mood, maybe don't listen to this one, because it'll make you feel worse, probably, or better, depending on why you're in a bad mood. But yeah, it's good vibes, chill vibes. Not good vibe, medium.
Depends on the vibes that day.
Yeah, medium vibes. If you broke up with somebody a year ago and you still think about it like once a week, maybe listen to part 3, because might resonate with you. Yeah.
Well, I'm somebody, if I'm in the feels, I want to feel them even more. So yeah, why not, guys? Make sure to check out all of Johnny's music, available on your favorite digital streaming platforms. So thank you so much, Johnny, for hanging out with us. Yay! Thanks, everybody.
Bye, mixers?
Yeah.
Bye, mixers.